Hey guys, happy Friday. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to another video. So over on my social media, I asked you guys to send in some juicy assumptions regarding the last video I posted on my YouTube channel, which was how get to know me kind of video. So I wanted to know what you guys actually thought of me before that video, before Get to Know Me. What were your assumptions? What did you think about me? Any juicy questions? So that's what we're diving into in this video. So on my phone here, I have got a list that people have sent in anonymously and also on Instagram, Snapchat, the socials. So I'm going to go through them one by one. We're going to discuss whether they're true, they're false, what I think about them, and just generally chat about them. Because I generally, looking at these, you guys have generally, you thought a lot. So without further ado, let's dig in deep. Right, so the first assumption is you seem like the type who's actually funnier than what people expect. Personally, I would say that's true. Do I look funny? Do I look like I'm a funny person? Because personally, I would say I'm the funniest person in the whole world. Period. I laugh at my own jokes. I don't know if that's normal, but I laugh at my own jokes. My boyfriend laughs at my jokes, so my best friend laughs at my jokes, so I must be somewhat funny. So yeah, I just come out with the most random, bizarre stuff, and I think that's what makes me funny, the fact that I'm just so off guard. I don't think before I speak. So in a way, I would say that assumption is true. I am funnier than what people expect. I'm also probably a lot weirder than what people expect. So if you're ever wanting to meet me in person, watch out. So the next assumption is you act confident, but you overthink everything privately. That's a really good assumption, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of does narrow me down a lot. I wouldn't say I'm the most confident. I know that I come across confident. I know I'm quite a big speaker. I obviously give out a lot of body language that can be quite confident. I wouldn't say I'm that confident though, so I'm glad that people think I'm confident. That means that surely I'm doing something right. Because I want to be confident on camera. I want to be this big character on camera. I overthink everything and privately. I think, yes, I do obviously suffer with mental health. I am on medication. I don't know whether that is to do with my anxiety and my mental health disorders, or whether it's just a normal thing to overthink. But I do overthink, not maybe everything, but I think it's normal to overthink. I think that's your gut telling you, you know, watch out. It's called your gut instinct, and I think you need to start listening to your gut instinct. So I would say that's somewhat true. I would say I'm confident in a way, and again, I do overthink. Like I said, not everything personally. Like I don't take things right to heart, but I think it's safe to overthink. I think that's your body giving you a sign, and I think maybe sometimes you should listen to your body. Moving on, the next one is you pretend to not care, but you care a lot. And I don't know how they would get this assumption. I pretend to not care, but I care a lot. Oh, look, I'm putting on a front. Like I said previously, I do put on this big character, main character energy, big confident girl. So maybe I do in some videos, my live TikToks, maybe I do pretend that I don't care, when actually I don't care. But actually, if you was to ask me this question, if you was to say this about 3 years ago, so to speak, I probably would say that's true. I used to be such a people pleaser. I used to care about everything, everyone. But nowadays, do you know what? I'm in the I don't give a fuck energy. Quite like period. I'm at that age now where I just could not care. You know, I've got my family to look after, I've got my own flat to look after. If it generally is not gonna bother me in a serious way, I do not care. If it's a rumour or something, I do not care. Keep rumouring, keep your mouth open with my name in it, all like, do you know what I mean? Like, so realistically, no, I do not care. So I think that's a false accusation, a false assumption. unless it's something deep down personally that I do actually think personally of or about, no, I do not care. I actually could not care less. So, and I think that's the best way to be, you know, cold heart. Moving on, you stay up way later than what you should. Now, this has literally come in just before I posted this, and I didn't actually go to bed till I think 5 a.m. this morning. I literally woke up, I went to sleep and it was starting to get sunny, and I'm filming this and it's dark, so if that don't explain how messed up my sleep schedule is, I don't know what will. But that is definitely true. I do stay up a lot later than what I should. I am so bad at sleeping routines. Previously to the other one, I overthink everything privately. At night time is when my brain will not shut off. I cannot sleep. I'm thinking of like, what, have I got everything ready for tomorrow? Is my phone gonna be charged? Because I've got 2 phones. I overthink everything. Like, is my dog okay? Like, I start thinking like weird scenarios that my dog's gonna die in her sleep. Like, I get really panicky at night time. So yes, I do stay up a lot later than what I should. I don't know if I should maybe get help for that, but you know, we're fine. All I do is put on like Sidemen or Both Boys or something, and I eventually do drift off, but I would love to be that person that can lay on the pillow at like a sensible time, 10 p.m, and just go and wake up nice and early, but that is not me. Yeah, I would say that assumption is very, very true. The next assumption is you lose things easily and then you find them in the obvious places. Do you know what? I think that's just me being blonde. Like, I don't know if anyone's come across the statement blonde moment or dumb blonde, but that is literally me. Born and bred a dumb blonde. Or whether that's because I'm meant to be wearing glasses and I don't. Honest, I could not even tell you where my glasses are at the minute. Specsavers, if you're watching this, I am so sorry. You're probably not actually, but I'm so sorry. Yeah, my phone, for example, I'll put it down and there's times when my phone's been in my hand and I'm looking for my phone. It's so silly, and I don't know why I do that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I would say that's true. I can't think of any other examples right now, but I do lose things easily. And when I ask my boyfriend, where is this? And he's like, how can you not see that? And I'm just like, oh yeah, duh. But yeah, that's very true. Moving on to the next one. You really like cozy vibes more than actually going out winter activities. I think they got this from the photo I posted of my Christmas front room. I'll post a little anime AI photo here of it. I love cozy vibes. I love being chill. I love being cozy. I love Christmas time when all my decks are up. It's so warm, especially in my own flat. It's such a warm, homely feeling, and I am so here for it. I do like going out and doing winter activities. However, what's not to love about sitting at home, getting your little blankie on with your comfy cushions, you know, with your monster, crack on a bit of film, bit of I'm a Celeb, just chill out. I mean, what is not actually to love? And I do think that's the adult in me. As a kid, I was always out. Honestly, my mum can never get me to stay indoors. As I've got older, I'm just chilling. So I would say that assumption now is very true. I do love the cozy vibes. I do like staying in. It's too cold. I don't want to go out. I can't be bothered to decide what I'm wearing for the next 5 minutes. Just chuck on a comfy jumper, crack on a movie, put a blanket on, I'm good to go. So the next assumption is you get excited about Christmas weeks before everybody else. Again, I'm guessing because I put my tree up halfway through November. Now I wouldn't really say I'm a Christmas person. I never really have been. Like, I love the thought of Christmas. I love the whole festive, cozy vibes. But Christmas isn't, it's good, but it's not the same as when I was a kid, when, you know, I Santa and everything. Do you know what I mean? So yes, I do love Christmas. I do love spending time with my family. I do love, you know, getting drunk and eating good food and singing songs, all that, but it's not the same as when I was a kid. So nowadays, again, I keep saying nowadays, but I wouldn't say this is entirely true because I wouldn't say I get excited. I just like the cozy festive vibes. I love putting my tree up because I love how it makes everything just warm and cozy. I just love, it makes me feel homely. Do you know what I mean? I think there's nothing better than the cozy vibes coming from my tree right now. Like this whole, it's just so, I just love it. I just love it. But overall, I would not say really that I get excited because Christmas itself, it's not exciting. I just like the vibes. I just like the coziness and the hot chocolates and the excessive alcohol. So yeah. Right, the next assumption is you give good advice but don't follow it yourself. I would like to say I do. Besties, you have to back me for this. Tell me if I give good advice. Do you know what, actually? My bestie's probably watching this. She'll probably say that this is 100% true because we have therapy sessions, yeah, and I'll give her the most good damn good advice. And then a week later, I'll be like moaning about something, and she was like, "You literally told me how to avoid that last week. Why are you not doing it yourself?" And she will actually vouch for me on this, which is really funny actually. So yeah, that is probably true, but I think everyone does that. Everyone gives advice but can't take it himself. I think it's just a human thing, surely. I can't be the only one. But yeah, I would say I do give good advice, but I don't follow it myself. I am quite brainy, I suppose, in some aspects. I do have a bit of common sense. My next one is you talk to your dog like they're a human. I'm guessing again you've seen this on my TikTok lives. She's currently asleep next to me. I don't know if you can hear her snoring. But yes, she's my baby and I do talk to her like a little baby. I love her and I coochie all the time. How else are you meant to talk to your dog? Even my snakes actually, I talk to them like they're my little babies. I feel like that's the only right way to go about it. How else are you meant to talk to your dog? Like if you're not talking to them like they're your baby, they're your human, like what? That she's literally my baby. So yeah, I would say that's pretty much true. Maybe not like a human. I don't know how you're meant to talk. I don't get a difference if I'm being completely honest, but I do talk to her like a baby. I do sometimes baby voice her and I'm like all in her face and, you know, cuddling her like she's my baby. But yeah, that is true. And do you know what? I'm not ashamed to admit it. The next one is you look like someone who laughs at your own jokes. And this is actually funny because I swear I've already mentioned this in the very first one. Yes, I do laugh at my jokes. Yes, I do find myself funny. And if you have a problem with that, then get gone because I am actually really funny. And I love my own company. So yeah, and I feel like you've got to love your own company. So yes, I laugh at my jokes, and do I care? Absolutely not. Let's move on. So the next one is you seem creative, but you don't always finish your ideas. I'm guessing this is actually a really good assumption, and I think that is purely ADHD in me. Obviously my Pretty Girl Diaries. Where is it now? Where is it now? I don't think I think I got to like a week in it and then I thought it's not done well, I can't be bothered. Like I have such good ideas, right? And then like I'll do like a week of it and then because it hasn't blown up or because like it's just taking too long to edit and I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered. But I will tell now, December the 1st, Shy's Christmas Chronicles are coming out. Every day in December I'm going to post a video and I swear to God, I'm praying it goes well and I'm praying I do it every damn day because like my 75 medium, whatever you call it, my Shy's Pretty Girl Diary things, I'm pretty sure I've done another thing on YouTube, TikTok or whatever about uploading every day or a series or something and I've just never fallen through. So I think this is like my full time lucky trying to hold a series out and actually do it. But instead of TikTok, I'm now doing it on YouTube. So I don't know, but yeah, I would say that's really true. I do have a lot of good ideas. It's just actually getting to do them, having the time to, you know, create the ideas and do the ideas and edit them. And social media takes a lot more patience than what people think. And I do not have patience. So yeah, that is very true. I am so sorry for everyone who's wanted to watch Pretty Girl Diaries that no longer exist. If you want it back, comment down below and I might might try and re-put it all together. Anyway, moving on. You're nicer than what people assume. I would say that is 100% true. Do I look like a mean girl? Do I give mean girl energy? Can people tell me? I would say I'm really nice, actually. Maybe I do give that bitch face look. Maybe I do look a bit horrible. The thing is though, I have a really horrible sense of humour. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm not horrible. I'm just very dark, humoury, jokey. Like when I like, obviously I'm in a relationship, but the way I flirt is I not bully, like, I don't know how to say it without actually making me sound like a really horrible person. I'm not a horrible person. I'm just not as soft, and I don't know what the words are, but I'm not horrible. I just like to banter with people, maybe not in the nicest way, but I would say I'm a nice person. And I'm sorry if you think that I'm really not a nice person, because I generally am. If you generally got to know me and you got to meet me, I'm hoping that people can vouch for me down below in the comments. I am a nice person. So if you don't think I'm a nice person, I'm so sorry. Maybe get to know me. But yeah, that's true. Personally, I am a nice person than what people assume. The next one is, you love your sleep, but you never go to bed early. I think I've already answered this, haven't I? Oh, the other one was stay up later than what you should. You love your sleep but never go to bed early. It's practically the same thing, isn't it? Yes, I love my sleep. No, I can't sleep early. But when I go to sleep, I will sleep numerous amount of hours during the day. Like today, I don't think I woke up till like 1 PM. And normally if I do get up, say like I have like a doctor's appointment or I have something to do, so like I get up at like 9 AM or something, for example, I will have to have a nap because I am not emotionally there to stay up all day. I've got to have my nap, especially on the sofa with all these fluffy blankets and, you know, the cozy vibe. It's harder now that it gets dark easier and the coziness is just here. My dog's loving it. I love a nap. We love napping together. We're literally nap buddies. So yes, I love my sleep. I could literally sleep for England. Get me on a Guinness World Record. Yeah, I never go to bed early. I don't know what. I love doing scrolling on TikTok. It's so good. Next, you have a resting nice face but a chaotic personality. See, someone thinks I've got a resting nice face, not a resting bitch face. So maybe some people do think I'm nice, and for that, I thank you. I thank you so much. Chaotic personality, is that because I talk really fast and I'm always like I said earlier, I'm quite a big character, energy. So yeah, I would say that's 100% true. I'm really glad that you actually think I'm nice. That means a lot. A chaotic personality, I can see why and where you would have got that from. If I'm too much, I'm so sorry, but this is me. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. And last but not least, you don't start drama, but you can always see it coming. I don't start drama. That is one thing you know what, not even to tell you what, I generally do not start drama. I don't see the point in drama. If I need to back someone, like my best friend, you best believe I'm there. All hands on deck. But I won't go out my way and just start abusing people and starting drama for the sake of drama. Like, if someone has said something that I think is wrong, or if I don't like something, I will always stand my ground, but I won't just do it for the sake of just doing it, because I can't be bothered, quite frankly, and it's just not me. I've never been that person. So yeah, I don't start drama, but if someone needs me, I'm all hands on deck. You best believe I'm turning up. I am a nice person, guys. I really am a nice person. I just like to stick up for my best friend, okay? Mwah. But anyway, guys, that is the end of my assumptions. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and if you have any more assumptions or you want a part 2, I don't know why I done that. If you want a part 2, then let me know. But they were really good assumptions, so thank you for everyone. getting involved and sending in your juicy assumptions. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because you're missing out, especially now I'm doing my Christmas Chronicles. I'm so excited. Here are all my social medias on the screen. Please give them a follow. I upload as much as I can on them. I try to stay as active as I can, so you don't want to miss out. But yeah, I will see you guys next Friday. Mwah. Bye!